What's up guys, it's Caitlin and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing sort of a different video, but it's a kind of video that I plan on making more than once on this channel, and this is going to be a playlist video. This is going to be my end of summer playlist video. I know I like watching these kind of videos and I like finding out what people have been listening to, so if you guys are interested in the music I've been listening to the past summer, this is a list of 15 songs that I've been obsessed with this summer. So let's just get right into it. By the way, I apologize if you can hear people walking or if you can hear cars driving by. I film all of these videos in my dorm room and there are other people in my dorm building, so yeah, sorry about that. I did make this into a Spotify playlist and I will have the link for it down below. So I'm just going in the order that I added it. First song is I Hope This Comes Back to Haunt You by Neckdeep. This song is off their newest album that came out a little over a year ago now. Probably one of the most underrated songs on this album in my opinion, and the reason I've been listening to this a lot is they are playing this live on their current tour right now and I'm going to see them in about a week. So I'm super excited to hear the song live for the first time. So definitely go check it out if you haven't already. The next song is Voldemort by With Confidence. With Confidence is a fairly new band. They were signed to Hopeless Records within the past year. They released their newest debut album, Better Weather, in the beginning of the summer. If you're gonna get into With Confidence, which I highly recommend you do, listen to this song. It's really catchy and it has some really great lyrics. It's such an underrated band. Like, they were on Warped this year and I got to see them and they were fantastic live, so definitely go check them out. The next song is Lost in Stereo by All Time Low, off of their album Nothing Personal. I did see All Time Low open up for Blink-182, and they opened with this song. It was just such a great show. I really like this song. I used to have mixed feelings about it, but it's pretty good. It's a song to get you pumped up, so it's a nice summer song. Next song is a bit of a throwback song. The song's about 10 years old. Dance Hall Drug by Boys Like Girls. I used to be obsessed with Boys Like Girls, and their self-titled album recently just turned 10 years old, and they went on tour with it. And I got to see them when they were in Boston, and they played the album full through. It's the first time I've ever seen them. They were so good live, even 10 years later. It was just such a nostalgic experience, and I enjoyed it so much. The show was just so much fun, and I went with some of my best friends, and it was a great experience. The next song is Coffee Talk by Broadside. This is off their debut album that came out in 2015. I saw Broadside at Warped Tour, and they were fantastic live. I did listen to them a little before, but especially after Warped Tour, I was hooked. Their biggest song off their album, Old Bones, and I personally think it's such a good song. It's such a good like pop punk song. Definitely check them out because I think you'll be a big fan of them. And the next song is Justified by A Day to Remember. Now, this song literally came out a little over a week ago on their new album, Bad Vibrations. One of my favorite albums of this year, probably. I always liked A Day to Remember, but I never really got super into them until this album came out. I saw them live the day this album came out, like one of the best sets I've ever seen. There was just so much energy. Overall, it was just a really fun set. This is a great album. I've been listening to this so much the past week. Overall, they're just really good. The next song is Perfect Psycho by Grace Kelly. Grace Kelly is a musician based out of LA. She has an EP out called Lost Boy that she released in 2015, and this is my favorite song off of it. I've been listening to it a lot this summer. It's just a really like adorable, fun song. She has a really awesome sound to her, and she has a very unique voice. So please, if you're gonna check out any artists on this that I mentioned today, go check out Grace Kelly. She's adorable and she's so talented and I love her. She posts covers on YouTube. I'll link her YouTube channel down below. Definitely go check her out. She's adorable. Her voice is super unique and she's very talented, so go do that. The next song is English Girls by The Maine, off of American Candy, which they released last year. This is one of my favorite songs at the moment off of this album. They played it at Warped Tour, which was the first time I saw them live. I love the song. It's just super fun. I don't know. It was just really fun to hear live, so I've been listening to it a lot. The next song is Knuckles by Moose Blood, off of the album Blush that came out this summer. First of all, if you have not heard of this band, look them up. Second of all, if you haven't listened to this album, go listen to it because it is so good. One of the best releases in 2016 in my opinion. Every song is just so raw and emotional and it just makes you want to cry. Knuckles is one of my favorite songs off of it so far. It's just so good. Go listen to them. Go see them on tour this fall. Go listen to them right now. Do it. Why aren't you listening to them? Actually, finish this video first and then go listen to them. The next song is Floorown Fading by Pierce the Veil, off of their newest album, Misadventures, which came out in May. This was not originally one of my favorite songs. It was actually one of my least favorite songs off of this album, but the more I listen to it, the more I really appreciate it. And like I said, I'm going to see them in about a week, and they're playing the song. I heard it's super, super good live. This is just a really fun song, probably one of my favorites off of the album now, so definitely go check it out. The next song is Let Them In by Paris. It came out in 2014 on their debut album White Noise. This is one of my favorite songs, if not my favorite song off of White Noise. I just really like this song, and I've also seen them live 3 times this summer, and they've played it every single time. I think that's why I really fell in love with this song this summer. I listen to it all the time. It's really fun. It's really good, so definitely check it out. And don't worry guys, we're almost done. We only have 4 left. The next song is Cabin Fever by Rome. One of my favorite bands at the moment. Saw them on Warped Tour, fell even more in love. Those guys are so adorable, and they were so sweet when I met them, and they're very talented live. They have so much energy. This is one of my favorite songs off of their debut album Backbone that came out in January of 2016. I don't know, I just really like the song. I think it's a good representation of their album. They're really fun. They're just really fun. The next song is probably the most pop song on this album, which is Go 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 by Sleeping with Sirens. Really the only reason I put this on this list is because I've seen them live twice this summer, both on Warped Tour. They do this really cool harmony in one of the verses, and it's just really fun live, and it gets the crowd's energy up. It's definitely the poppiest song off of their album, if not the poppiest song Sleeping with Sirens have ever made. It's fun to hear live. I do like Sleeping with Sirens. I think they're really cool. They're up there on my list of favorite bands. They're awesome live. I really like all of their music, even their new stuff. Give them the benefit of the doubt. The next song is Shape Up by State Champs. Now, this is off of their album Around the World and Back, which came out last year. State Champs, like you know, one of my favorite bands of all time. And this was one of the more underrated songs on the album, in my opinion, until they brought it to Warped Tour. They opened up their set at Warped Tour with the song. The 2 Warped Tour dates I went to, State Champs were the last performers of the night, so it was the last set, and everyone was super pumped up. So just hearing the song, like, just reminds me of standing in the crowd right when the State Champs set starts. It's just really fun live. I like it. I enjoy it a lot. Not my favorite song off of the album, but it's definitely one of the most fun ones to hear live. And last but not least, song 15 is Heathens by 21 Pilots. You know, I had to add in the 21 Pilots song because this summer I did see 21 Pilots for the first time. I saw them twice in a row. The night Heathens was leaked was the night of one of my 21 Pilot shows, June 15th in Boston, and it leaked literally like when we were in the crowd, so I didn't find out about it until we left. But I personally, I love the song. I still love the song, even if the radio is overplaying the hell out of it. I think it's an awesomely written song. Yes, it might have been written for the Suicide Squad album, but it's also 21 Pilots, and there's no way Tyler Joseph would write a song without him putting any of his personal meaning into it. Many people don't love it. I do though. You've definitely heard it already, but like, if not, give it a listen. It's a different twist to 21 Pilots, but I really enjoyed it. That is my end of summer 2016 playlist. Like I said, the Spotify playlist link will be the first one in the description. Check it out if you guys want to listen to it. My Spotify is sort of a mess. Like, if you want to follow it, go for it. Like I said, these are just some of the songs that I've been obsessed with this summer. Let me know any of the songs you guys have been obsessed with over the summer in the comments down below. Like a side note mentioned earlier, I will be going to Rochester, New York to go to the I Prevail, Neck Deep, and Pierce the Veil Made to Destroy tour. Let me know down below if you want to see a vlog of that, because I am driving from Boston to Rochester, New York, which is about a 6-hour drive with my friend, and we're actually stopping in Albany, New York, which is on the way, to check out the street that the Finer Things album cover was taken on. So if you guys want a vlog of that, let me know, because I was thinking about vlogging it. I think it'd be a fun experience. I don't usually vlog at the shows. Like, I don't usually take videos at the show, like of the performances at the shows, just because I want to sit there and enjoy the music itself. I'll definitely vlog the day and the trip if you guys want to see it. So let me know down below if you want to do it. That just about sums up this video. My social media links will be down below if you want to follow me on my adventures in Rochester next weekend. If you liked this video or any videos like this, give it a thumbs up so I know to make more kind of like playlist-like videos. I want to be filming a ton more videos, but I'm sort of lacking on ideas. So if you guys have any, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.